Hi. Hello, beautifuls and beloveds. I'm Noelle Rose Anderson Kale, and I am raw, real, and uncensored. I'm the Dance Warrior, and I usually talk about dance stuff, encourage you through life. So lately I've been having to talk about quite extreme and intense things because we find ourselves in a very extreme and intense place. So one of the things I'm so happy about is President Donald Trump. Awesome. Thank you very much for this next thing I'm talking about. He signed something. I don't know what it's called. Do you know what it's called? Workforce something?
It was a very easy name. It was basically what it was instead of some overly euphemistic word.
And I can't remember what it was. Workforce something. I don't know. But the gist of it, from what I gather, is that government jobs and certain companies, and we're one of them that are going to sign up for this too, are going to hire people that are based in skill and talent, more merit-based, than show me your diploma, and we will then think about hiring you. Oh, you didn't go to this Ivy League school? Sorry. We are able to now actually rejoice in this, and we're kind of glad because the stress is off us. We didn't always say you had to have a degree, but we started doing that because we were getting pretty weird people in our dorm. Let's just say it that way. So we thought, well, let's raise our standards a little bit. And in doing so, you know, I don't know what that did. We'll talk about that another time. But anyway, I'm really excited because I want to be able to hire people who have the skill, no matter where they got the skill from. And this is exactly what President Trump signed into motion. So, not only can we, who have many talents and skills, also diversify and make more money so we can support our nonprofit company, because assholes won't let us have grants. Yeah, actually, I would have to surrender my company. And they did try doing that. Oh, I gotta talk to you guys about that too. Yeah, they wanted me to surrender my company and vet in somebody who's younger than me to take over. And my brother was used as a third party from another third party to say, isn't this something you wanna like hand down? No! Moses didn't hand down his calling from God. He did his calling from God. Get over it. Fine if Martha Graham wanted to hand on her company to somebody else. I ain't doing it. Screw that shit. Yeah. I'm going to stand up for the dance arts like nobody else has and say stop prostituting it. Stop making people have to be vetted and shit like that. So you know what? All you people who want to be dancers, as long as you have the skills and you can put it out and you work for the part and you don't treat me like shit and you don't treat my company like shit and the people in it, and you're not part of the bad guy troupe, okay, you can work for us. If you're part of the bad guys and you're one of their vetted puppets, just don't even bother. Stay the hell away from us, because we will find out who you are and we will just say, sorry, we just don't have any parts for you. Save yourself the trouble, please. So we are going to find those good-hearted people. And corporation, attention, you stay away from my people completely, okay? If you start turning them badly, we're going to have documents now that they have to sign. If the shit goes down, they have to tell us so we can report you to the authorities. Bye-bye. We figured out how to do this legally. Woohoo! We're going to win. Isn't that great?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you're kind of, oh well. Now, we also figured out how to not have any overhead. How brilliant am I? Yeah, it took a lot of work, but we figured it out. And I don't want to just say it was just me, but it was mostly me. It's mostly my calling and my thing. And my husband's too. So we figured it out. And we are not only going to survive this bullshit that's going on, we are going to thrive and come back even stronger. So thank you, President Trump, for all that you did on your end. But we need more help. you know, it's a little bit. We need you to actually step in and help us defeat the bad guys, help us get to the Senate. We need to report all of our findings, everything that we sent you. We need it addressed, and we need to be known more publicly for what we are speaking out against. In other words, we're not satisfied yet, and we need to be. Yeah, totally. But I am happy because we figured this out, and I'm like, yay, woohoo, we did it, and we're gonna have an even better company. And wow, now Red Ribbons also stands for modern day slavery. It always did, but it's gonna stand for my abuse story. And the corporation, for lack of a better term or word, I don't know who the they are, and it sounds stupid for me to keep saying the they and doing this whole circle thing. You get the idea, right? The corporation, you know, they need to go forever and stop this shit, because it's hurting a lot of people, and they hurt me maybe most of all. We'll find that out soon enough, I guess. But it's very bad. And wow, just wow. So yeah, so I'm excited about that. And no, we're not going to require you to get a COVID test. That is your own personal business. It's not, I don't want to know your, look at it this way, people. Remember AIDS? People didn't even have to give their real names, okay? They had privacy. Why is this any different? I'm not buying it. Let's put it that way. Jeez. Maybe the real virus is up in the sky. Did you ever think of that? Yeah, that sprayed shit that we keep seeing. It's not your imagination. I had pictures, we had video, we're putting together this kick-ass documentary. Yeah, it's pretty bad. So think about that. But we're very excited. So to all of our enemies, who some of you maybe are colleagues who pretend to be nice to us, but you're really evil and wicked, and we're hoping that we would go away, sorry, we're not. Don't worry, I think President Trump's going to help us figure out who everybody is to us and what that relationship should be. You know, so if you were pretending to be a friend and you were a foe, it's going to be known. And yeah, we're pretty sure about that. So if any of you have been using us to get things, oh look, see, she liked my post, or they liked my post, that means I'm still in good with them. Can I please have my grant? I mean, if any, I'm guessing, if any of that's going on, you're not a friend, you're using us, and you're an accomplice. Don't do it. We will disown you like this and rip the rug right out from underneath of you, and then what are you going to do? You know? Freedom to associate and freedom to dissociate, so. Yeah. Now, if you're an official, you can't disassociate with us. You have to. You have to help us. If you're a teacher, if you have a certain job, you have to. So you can't use that. Oh my God. You can't really refuse service either. We had somebody try to pull that shit. Remember that?
Yeah, I do.
Wow. Just wow. You have to have a really good reason, and people don't. You know. That's okay. That's why we report these people in the federal government for investigations. That's what happens. So yeah, guys, if you say you're a friend, you better not be doing any of this stuff to us. Because if you're getting money and we're getting nothing, you're the heathen, we're not. You understand what I'm saying? We are slaving and working, and we actually give people opportunities, we pay them, and then you just get free money because you associate with us. That's disgusting, and that's not a friend. So just consider our friendship over if that's what you're doing, and the government's going to find out who you are. Really, you need to get on our boat, because the bad guy boat is going down, and we're making sure of it. And we have other people helping us making sure of it, because we're done. We're totally done. So, not to be a downer, this is actually a good video and a good message. We are so happy. So, that doesn't mean we're not going to file lawsuits to the people who kept money from us. you know, completely unfair. That's actually a legal term. Unfair business practices, yeah, that's really a legal term. So when you hear President Trump saying he's unfair and people are saying, oh, he's just whining, it's unfair, that's a legal term. And it's legitimate. And people are going to go down because they were unfair. People are going to go down because they were obstructing and they were being possessive, trying to rule, especially me as a human being. It's slavery. Yep. Okay, so I'm going to talk about some more things, but I just wanted to make that little announcement because I thought that was kind of fabulous. I'm very excited. So Rubans Rouges Dance, Red Ribbons, Noelle's Pillows, everything that we do is going to continue and it's going to prosper. We're going to make sure of it. Right, President Trump? Better happen. And what else do I want to say? Yeah. So, I have hinds feet and I can go on high places. Obviously, I'm agile. Bad guys didn't expect me to be able to do all this, so yeah. Don't be the frog in boiling water. Wake the fuck up, people. You're gonna go down unless you get on the good guy ship. You're gonna go down unless you open your eyes. Take a look outside. Take a look outside. Where the fuck is the window? Take a look outside. What do you see? It's not June gloom. June gloom is not happening in the Grand Canyon. Did you get that video done yet?
Which one?
Huh?
Which one?
The Grand Canyon.
We got the vlog done.
You got the vlog done? And it shows the sky, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, good. Look at the, what did you call it, Grand Canyon?
Yes.
Okay, it's called Grand Canyon. It's down below somewhere. Go look at that, okay? It's not June gloom. They don't have that. They were skywriting. What the hell for? There's no reason for them to be doing that. Guys are screwed. So, beloveds, here, at least, double them up. Shit. I love you enough. I'm risking my life doing this. Yeah, the corporation, they don't like me talking about this shit. And they keep backpedaling the more I talk about it and stuff. We'll see an answer or a really lame response to it in the media and we laugh and like, oh, let's poke holes in this. Let's send it to the president. Let's make a video. Lame ass shit. They can't. They're so screwed. And the more they try to backpedal, you can only backpedal so much. You're in a corner now, corporation. You're kind of screwed. So just stop before you make it worse on yourselves. That's all I can say. But Yahoo for us, and we're very excited, and we're taking it to the next level on our own. We don't need you guys like that. There are good people out there that want to work with us. That they've been kept from us. How dare you use my company as your asset, as your control mechanism, as your entryway into the dance community. Screw that shit. I think I can qualify as knowing who's worthy and who's not. To hell with you people. If you're our true friends, obviously, we're not talking to you. I'm not addressing you. But if you are not, then yeah, I guess I am addressing you. It'd be sad. I'll turn my emotions on like a light switch, on off. You know, you choose. I can love you, or I can just say, hey, later. I'm done crying. I'm done with the... Jeez, if I can withstand this. Do you know what it's like to be physically tortured? To have poison injected into your home? Breathing it, getting all these symptoms, and, you know, then going outside, and it's like, it's the same shit. Which one's worse? We don't know. I mean, come on. Anyway, that's all. Can you turn this off? It's on to